Hello, my name is Ila Barlean from Tao Energy Movement. I am a massage therapist, personal trainer, and Paratan Tantric sound facilitator. Today we're going to talk about Vicks VapoRub. Now bear in mind, I'm not a medical doctor and anything talked about here is for your own personal education. And the reason I'm sharing Vicks VapoRub is for couple decades, I have had fungal issues in my toes due to being a swimmer and on the pool decks. And it was advised for many times to use Vicks to aid in killing the toe fungus. Through the experience, the little fungal that grows underneath the toenail, when you put the Vicks on it, it suffocates that bacteria, and then it will actually turn a different color and then fall off, and then you have a new nail. So it's a much more effective way to heal the fungal issue than taking a lot of the oral drugs that I myself have taken to deal with this issue. Because even the oral drugs, after 2 years, the fungus grows back. So let's look at Vicks VapoRub. Vicks being a over-the-counter product that you can get pretty much in any general department store, and it has 3 active ingredients: camphor, eucalyptus, and menthol, and then 5 inactive ingredients: cedar leaf, nutmeg, petroleum, thymol, and turpentine. I'm going to share all of these in a very simple benefit and take 1 or 2 activities that why it's good. So for camphor, it is an anti-neurologic. Now what does that mean? It actually goes to the 9th cranial nerve and helps with impacting the swelling that surrounds the blood vessels. So releasing that pressure that when there's swelling of edema or muscle tension, it will relax that issue so that the blood can circulate through that nerve a lot easier. And who doesn't need more oxygen and blood circulation through their body? So from a ceremonial perspective, we've used camphor in our Agni ceremonies for purification and also the internal healing benefits that it has. I've also seen camphor used in Catholicism when they're doing weddings or funerals to clear the air. So camphor has multiple purposes, also for healing the body, but also healing the mind. Eucalyptus, great for healing, increasing your healing, and also clearing your lungs, releasing the phlegm. Menthol decreases pain and increases your airways. Now that combination of those 3 being organic products seems to have a harmonious response with each other, and therefore what makes Vicks amazing. Now the inactive ingredients are quite fascinating as well. So let's look at them. Cedar leaf. It helps with respiratory, and it also heals skin diseases, fungus, and eczema. Who would have thought? Cedar leaf in the oil form is a grinding of the needles, the cedar leaves themselves, and their twigs. So they grind it up and they do their little magic in their little factories, and this is what they get. And then nutmeg, great nutmeg herb. I wish I had one here, but they'll grind that up as well and then go through its extraction period to get the oil. And the oil is used multiple ways. It decreases pain as well as decreases menstrual cramps and increases blood circulation. And when we have increased blood circulation, we have more oxygen in our body, and therefore the healing process is affected a lot quicker. And petroleum, which I'm a little bit mixed match, but it's used as the catalyst to carry all of these herbs. So being that sticky some people use beeswax, some use an oil, like castor oil as a catalyst to carry these herbs into the ointment to use on the body. Now, thymol is a chemical from the thyme herb. It is extracted from it. It helps prevent tooth decay, which prevents disease or bacteria buildup on or inside the body. Now, we're only talking about topically here, okay? Now, turpentine, I have a personal experience with pure turpentine, which is pine, comes from the pine tree. It helps with an anti-inflammatory of the immune response, and it has been that was tested in animals. Now, as a personal side test, there was a couple of folks that decided to do this put turpentine in a bathtub and soak in it. And what they observed in that process, it diminished sclerosis and sexual dysfunction. Now, I don't know anything about that personally, but I do know, having applied turpentine directly onto the fungal areas, it has been the quickest way to repair the topical skin issue of the bacteria there. So there you have it. Vicks VapoRub, surprisingly enough, is a really amazing product for a lot of things. And the only one ingredient in it that raises a red flag would be the petroleum jelly. That, as we know, historically is not a very good product. But overall, it is being used as a catalyst to carry all the other amazing herbs and medicines that are in the product. So good luck, share your stories, and I'll hear from you again. Ila Barlean from Tao Energy Movement. Have a great day.